What is up, guys? Back today with another little journal entries video. Beautiful day, beautiful weather, chilling, living life. What can I say? Got my water as always, and not my coffee. Had my coffee earlier. So the one for today is create tradition to make yourself productive. Now, based on the title of this video, you're wondering, wait, what the hell is this guy going on about? The title is probably something like, How Smoking Taught Me to Be Productive. So, let me explain, right? Back when I used to smoke, I used to wonder, why do guys smoke cigarettes? Like, what's the point of smoking cigarettes? Because most of the time, all they want is nicotine, right? And the nicotine, you can get it from a Zyn, you can get it from like one of those nicotine pouches, you know those things that the guys put in their mouths, like in their gums, to get the nicotine rush. Or you can even get like a nicotine pouch, which I'm pretty sure Alex Hormozy does or someone like that. And it gives you the nicotine anyways, which is the thing that they're looking for. So why do they smoke a cigarette, which takes 2 times longer and is less effective when like taking a Zyn or a nicotine pouch can give you 2 times the amount of effect, and it's also faster to get that effect, right? It's stronger and it's faster, so why not do that? Until I noticed myself smoking more often than taking Zyns or doing a nicotine patch, which to be honest, I don't think I ever really did. The reason being is because smoking gives you the tradition aspect of it. Now, what do I mean by the tradition aspect of it? It's the fact that you can associate it with other things. You can sit down, roll one up, sit with your friends, have a good time while you're smoking one together. And that creates this atmosphere, it creates this feeling that you miss, right? That's the whole reason people prefer actually smoking, and that's why smoking itself is more addictive than all these other things that you can do, like the nicotine pouch, this, that, whatever. So, now I'm not going to deny, obviously, the addictive substances do play a part, but this is why people specifically choose smoking over these other things. So then I was like, okay, that makes sense, but to apply it to something else, to explain this better to you, think about a big company. Big companies themselves do this as well. So even Apple, a huge multi-billion-dollar corporation, includes these things, like including little traditions in what you do, creating a little bit more resistance in what you do to make it more appealing, right? It doesn't really make sense when you think about it. Why are you putting more barriers, more resistance there to get to the thing? Well, it makes it more enjoyable because of the tradition. So how does Apple do this? Think about it. When you buy an iPhone, you first get the really beautifully packaged box, and then you have to take off the stickers behind it, and then you have to slowly open it up. It has that nice little satisfying pull down, and it has the satisfying peel on the phone, and then boom, the phone's just there. And then you have the rest of the unpackaging experience. It's an experience, right? And that creates a tradition. Apple employees, or Apple themselves, have literally tested the unboxing experience hundreds of times to make sure it's perfect for the consumer, right? They have literal factories and labs testing the sound, the feel, and everything just to make sure it's perfect for you, so that every single time you unbox an iPhone, it feels special, right? And that's the reason why. It's the exact same thing as why people like to sit there and roll one up with their friends and smoke. Because of the tradition, the atmosphere, the feeling. So, my question to you is, how can you apply this to your own life? So, one thing that I've actually been doing to apply this to my own life is this, exactly what I'm doing right now. Every morning I wake up and I journal. I sit out here, look at the sky, look at this beautiful greenery, and I journal. And then I have my water, and I have my coffee, and then I film a video for you guys based on my journal entries. Now, I've habit stacked this. I've got my coffee, I've got my water, I've got sunlight, I've got everything. And because it creates this atmosphere, I crave it. I get addicted to it, and I want to do it again. I've created this tradition of, okay, I'm going to sit outside and I'm going to do this every single time that I go outside and I do this. And it's exactly like that productivity tactic that I gave you guys of romanticizing the productivity or romanticizing the work, where you would go somewhere and do the work. It's very, very similar to that, just creating the tradition out of it. And yeah, honestly, I feel like this is such a good tip for guys like us. How can you learn something from this, like I did, and use it to your advantage? If you're a guy like me, and you want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing and helping an unsubscribe. An unconventional YouTuber. Why did I say unsubscribe? An unconventional YouTuber. Because honestly, the content that I post on this channel, I feel like it'll help you out so much. Small little tips like this, and me translating different aspects of life into productivity tips like this, I feel like it can help you so much. And just give you some food for thought and think, hey, actually, I never thought about it like that. But that makes so much more sense. And now I can actually use this to my advantage to be more productive. So yeah, nearly every day I post little videos like this. So catch you guys in the next one.